It is totally dry, and then we get to here, and it is wet. Happens to coincide with this cut here. Looking at the top here, there's no reason why water would be going in. However, the water can flow down here on the roof, make its way in here. Let's take the tarp up and let's see how it's making its way in. So it doesn't seem obvious, but it can just fill up, and eventually just trickle down and into the boat that way. But it's more obvious on the other side. Straight down into the boat and fills up. Did not think that through. So what I need to do now is seal it up. So to keep life simple, the exact measurement will be 28 centimeters from the top here to the bottom there. Now that I've got my steel, I'm going to take it to my new little vise and I'll be able to sculpt it to the shape that's required. So let's go and have a look at the vise. Oh my God, what happened? Well, the sea captain put me here. I think he was trying to torture me, but I'm made of porcelain, you see, and I don't feel pain. And I've been here for quite a while now. Would you mind taking me down, please? Oh, yes. Oh, sorry. There you go. There you go. There. Upward. So you can see the external steel, and one of the reasons why it's coming out is because it's expanded. There's that gap. I need to have my new piece of steel there on the edge. Yep. Welded up there properly, and the roof will probably sink down to meet it. Once that's welded there, then this will be cut. The outer skin will be cut off, and this will all be cleaned up, and a new piece of steel will go in. It is so unbelievably hot in here. Basically everything's now baking. Got the window open, and the only other source of ventilation is that little window over there, so let's go and open it. There you are. Come in, fresh air, come in. My first job is to convert this to a workbench. Unfortunately, I have to lift the lid to start the generator. But what I want to do is put a little door just there. And then I can just open the little door, start the generator, and off we go. And then I can bolt this down, and off we go. So let's make that. These guys have suddenly arrived. I originally was going to put a hinge there and have it open up like that, but then I was worried, well, it'll fall down in, so I better bevel it. So I put a bevel on it so it won't fall in. And then as I was beveling the first one, I said, why don't I just bevel all four, and then I don't have to put a hinge in at all. Ta-da! Just change the setting on the jigsaw. and it was at an angle, so cut like that. I have a box of washers, I couldn't find them, so I've used a little nut there, and this is now solid. Turn that, and you can switch it. Have a word in. The next job is to get this squared. I have ratchet straps, so first loosen all the bolts, and then we'll stick ratchet straps in. Not entirely sure how we're going to do this. I'm making this up as we go along. So, the thing to watch out for is here, with this gap here that expanded. This gap should come together. Everything's loose, and now I've got a ratchet strap which is on that side is connected to the railing on the boat outside, and on this side is connected by a hook in here on the roof. So by putting tension on this, maybe we might bring it back together again. Let's have a look. You may not be able to do this with just one. Again, same thing. So the crack has come together here. Everything's lining up quite nicely. Now, just redo all the bolts, and hopefully that will keep it tight. Put in some extra bits of steel at the top, but I have created a monster. I mean, it's solid. It's the first time I've welded upside down. Would also like to point out that I'm using new rods. Oh, shall we set fire to the canvas? Oh, don't stick there. So I decided to see what it would be like to fill the gap with molten steel. So I really went into it. I just kept pumping in rods, and now it's slowly, still red hot, it's slowly cooling down. It's straight, and that's the important thing. So there's two of them in. Time in it. quite enjoyed that. I started to relax into it, and just really sort of enjoyed the process of having a go. Yeah, and I can see the puddle now. I understand the puddle. I understand how much power I need. I was able to realize I had too little, and I pumped it up just a notch. By the end, I'll have this welding thing licked when I have all these stays in. And the good thing about it is, despite this one being particularly freaky, it doesn't matter because it's all going to be covered up anyway. Whereas this one already, you know, is a huge improvement. To keep a consistency on the roof, I make sure that these are absolutely perfectly sized. So in this particular case, that's 31 centimeters, this is 32. But problem is the roof is buckled. You can see a dent in the roof up there, and there's a gap. So I need to bring this down. So what I have to do is loosen off these. I've put some weight up on top. Hopefully that gap will shrink and we will get it done. Quite tired now. I suppose you could say I'm having trouble getting it up. All the wood is gone, all the wood is gone. There's a little fire going on over here. You can see now what you've left when you have no windows. When you take the windows out, there's nothing really left of the steel. Oh, there's a book. summer breeze. Very bright and airy in here. Oh well, I have to now close it all up. Hey ho!